Well,
Yo,
Alright, this
what's
is the
up, guys?
Cousins
This is the
Cast.
Cousins
Yes,
Cast.
Welcome back.
Welcome. I'm Journey.
I'm
Right here.
Ben.
I'm Joel. This has been a while, actually.
It's been a while. We're gonna talk about the Apple Vision Pro.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So
They call
where do we even start? Like,
well, I like to call them goggles. The Apple goggles.
they kind of look like scuba goggles, you know? What
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
know. That's
It's all right. So let's just go right in. Okay, so they have like 6 cameras, right? 7 cameras.
yeah. Wait,
Something
I'll
like
show
that. So
it, it's got 12 cameras, 5 sensors, and then 6 microphones.
So 4 cameras just to track your eyes.
yeah,
To give it like a perfectly 3D view, which is
And then-
honestly
and then
so
two-
cool.
and then 2
But-
cameras,
but
to, like,
also
for the other side.
Also, there's a few like caveats. So if you've ever had a Nintendo 3DS, some people get like a big headache after a while of playing with the 3D feature on.
Yeah,
That could be a problem,
Yeah.
and especially having it 1 inch from your eyes. That's just
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a lot.
Yeah, we talked
And-
about how
and-
there's a new feature added to where I think it was the iPad,
iPad,
where
yeah,
if it was
a
like
couple
too
days
close
ago.
to your face,
yeah,
then
It-
it would
it-
give you
yeah.
a notification.
yeah. But then
It's just like so ironic.
but then
they
Apple
release-
goes and makes like they release something that says you, like it's too close to your eyes, but then they release
the same like day.
Yeah,
they release,
and then they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be this close to your eyes.
As I was watching a few videos on it, I was thinking like probably nobody's really gonna want this like forever.
Yeah, I would use it for maybe like
Like,
a week.
So-
Not
some
like
people, yeah,
all
some
the
people
time.
buy like an Oculus. Like it's cool at first, but like then you just get tired of it. Like
Yeah,
you'd rather just like play on your like Xbox.
yeah.
Okay,
Or
well, here's
PlayStation.
something I
It's
have
just,
something
like-
for you. So, the Oculus is not really a direct competitor to the Apple Vision. It's
Why?
it's
It's
well,
a
it's
lot
a different
less,
price point.
like-
It's a different price point.
Yeah.
It's for an ecosystem. It's different, and you can do different things with it. Like an Oculus, there's games, there's console games basically, but you just use it as a game console,
Yeah.
and it doesn't have like other like accessories like for your hands or something.
Yeah, but the thing is, like the Apple Vision Pro, could it be like a replacement for an iPhone? Because it's not like an attachment. It's its own product. It's not a VR headset where you need controllers or like a console.
Yeah,
thing.
and like some cheap VR headsets, you just put your phone in the headset, and like that's all you get.
yeah,
And also another thing, it's the displays in there are so good. Like
Really?
it's like 24 million pixels. That's what they said.
yeah.
It's like-
24 million.
Like
That's
even
insane.
when your eye is 1 inch like from the screen, you
they
still
won't.
can't
Yeah, they
even see any
won't let you.
pixels.
Like you can't. They don't want you to see any pixels. Like you can see pixels on an iPhone, just a little bit. Even though it's the newest iPhone, you can still see pixels just a tiny bit.
So one thing I noticed was that there's one other product that's priced exactly the same.
Really?
as Apple
Not a lot
Vision
of people
Pro.
know about it.
Okay,
Yes,
what is it?
It's Microsoft HoloLens 2.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yes, so this Microsoft HoloLens 2 is it was launched at the end of 2019, so it's a couple years old.
Yeah.
And it's this, I mean, there's a lot of differences. There's some similarities though, and there's similarities in the like how it's integrated into their respective ecosystems.
Oh yeah.
So like it has Microsoft products, Microsoft services. But it's for a different audience though. That
Does
was,
it have
what a
Microsoft
promotional-
Flight Simulator? That's a good
Microsoft Flight, like on
combination,
the
yeah.
headset.
yeah on the headset.
But I was thinking about this thing. When we did research on this earlier, it was showing how you usually use your phone to record something because it has a camera on the back, obviously. But like with the Apple Vision Pro, you don't even have to take off your thing. You just click a button and it starts recording what you're watching, which is kind of weird.
And another thing, on the first image, like there's this woman like with it on, like you can see your eyes through it, you know.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is the goggles are not actually see through. That's an outside
So
display.
So it's like whenever you're like what Joel was saying, like when you're FaceTiming somebody, like when you're usually FaceTiming somebody on an Apple phone, like whenever you
Yeah.
FaceTime somebody, you see your face, but
it's not
with
even your face; it's an avatar. Like,
yeah, I know.
it's a
so it's like
reconstruction.
human, but it's not.
I don't
like,
know.
yeah,
I
when
would
we
rather
saw the
just
video.
call. I'd rather just call like than
Yeah,
seeing
exactly.
like a not
Like,
even a real person.
When
at
we
the
saw
other
the
end.
video of the version of that, like the facial expressions it looked like a video game kind of.
You might think that like your phone is always connected to to the headset, but actually no, it has its own M2 processor. Like those
Yeah.
are using like the Apple MacBooks, so it has a whole lot of processing power that
Yeah.
they can just like use like.
And then
for-
it has something
what-
else. It has like an R2 something.
Yeah, I think
What is it?
R1
R1.
is
Yeah.
like a new processor.
just
built
like specifically designed
for this headset.
Yeah,
the
that
headset.
is insane.
Yeah, this is an experimental product, and this is a first generation product. So
So
there's gonna
if
be
this,
some things that they might address, and there's some changes that they might make in the second generation of this.
Yeah,
there's some really good selling points, but like at the end, it's just kind of like
I could see some
I
really
don't-
weird names.
it's I don't like it. It's just and another thing, I guess it's kind of cool. Like it basically has like floating programs.
yeah,
like
really?
you know like a Windows laptop, like it has like
Mhm.
programs like all around. So basically like
Yeah.
and it was another thing, it has like shadows, like if you have like app open, then it casts like a shadow like on your.
yeah,
floor or
yeah.
something like So it's like you have like apps open in your room, like literally like in your room.
Yeah,
You like see them, like you can interact with them. And another thing is like you might think it's like a nightmare because like a lot of times like stuff like that is controlled by like your eyes. Like so if you might think, oh, if you blink you can control it, but that's like another smart thing from Apple is they didn't actually use that method. What it
Yeah,
does is it
with-
tracks your hands.
yeah, and you put your hands like in front of your face and then you like pinch, but you have to look at the apps and then you pinch or like pinch to zoom or
It's-
something.
it's
when you're
so
watching
much. It's so much of a better like.
Because yeah,
thing to
if you
do.
blinked every time, you would get like a major headache.
Yeah, I know.
That would be insane.
You're just like, it's a smart solution.
I don't think so.
I just me personally, like what Joel was saying, like I would not buy this. I would probably rent it, like for a week,
Just to see because like
because if,
I don't know how I'd feel about it. Like
yeah, because it would be cool, but then it would be like,
I feel
why
like
am I wearing this every day?
you know, like
just
those-
use a phone.
like Apple stores
phones
like,
phones are already like really scary of how powerful they are, and they're just in your pocket or you're in your hand.
like but imagine it's just something your phone is basically stuck to your face, like
yeah,
literally like stuck. It's like
this is like
you
Ready
can't,
Player
like,
One type
almost
movie
you
stuff,
basically just like can't escape unless like
like
you.
Blade Runner.
Oh, another thing is like, what's gonna be after this? Where's Apple gonna like take this? Can this be like the new like iPhone for them? Like, it's just
I would just want to see what somebody review it.
like it's inching too close to you, like your own reality.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I would just
and another thing, like imagine seeing the Apple stores like right after this is released.
yeah.
yeah. So what I'm gonna say is this product is not yet released. This is coming early next year, I believe, is what it said, and there's no reviews on it yet.
I feel like there's gonna be like flaws in this, and then people are gonna be like, it's hurting my eyes, it's giving me major headaches and migraines. I'm 100% sure that's gonna happen with some people, and people are gonna
Yeah.
complain about Apple for that.
That's gonna hurt your eyes like
Because
so bad.
It's
just-
either because it's blue light, literally 5 inches from your face,
no, not 1 inch.
1
like,
inch. Yeah, like it.
And like,
It's
would
insane.
Apple after this just make like Apple contacts? Like,
No,
just-
yeah, that's what I was thinking. We had fun talking about this. I mean, this is revolutionary. This is crazier than anybody would ever think.
We're gonna wrap up this episode. I think there's a way that you can comment, share feedback on this
On
the
Spotify, yeah.
on the Spotify mobile app.
Mhm.
So you can do that if you want.
Yeah, and there's a Q&A button for that, and it's and if you're on the mobile app, you can swipe down, and there's a Q&A for you guys. If you have any questions, or if you guys want to leave any topics,
suggested, like improvements or like,
oh yeah,
topics.
like topics,
Yeah,
and what you
topics.
want to
We'd
do.
really love to talk about whatever you're thinking of.
Yeah, and then we'll
And pretty soon we could be actually having a few guests.
yeah about in a couple of weeks we're gonna talk about the things we've been doing this summer.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
All right, so until next episode.
yeah, we'll see you guys. Okay,
Yeah, we did not forget about this podcast.
Yeah, it's just been a while.
I think this is it.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is it.
So-
Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you in the next